What's going on, everybody? The original Mako back with a new roguelike that's not out yet. But as you guys know, I like to kind of generate a little bit of hype for some games that I think have potential to be very, very good, or some gems. And this is another one that is going to be releasing in 2022, similar to A Cult of the Lamb that I did a video on a while back. And I'm very excited for this one, for sure. And hopefully you guys will be too. It's called Wizard with a Gun, developed by Galvanic Games and published by Devolver. And we're going to look at the trailer, break some stuff down, talk about some stuff, and just get a little excited for some more future roguelikes that are coming next year that you know are going to be covered right here on this channel. So as always, be sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications so you know when these videos go up, and then check out the links down below. Twitch channel if you want to see me do some runs live. We have a ton of fun over there, as well as the Discord, want to hang out and talk to some cool people. And then the second YouTube channel and the Clips channel is down in the description as well. So check all that stuff out. That being said, let's get ready to show off some of the stuff for this game. So the first thing that got me about this game was the graphics. The graphics kind of interested me in the game, and then I watched the trailer, and the trailer kind of enveloped me into the game. And we're going to look through all of it, but just a look at a few of the screenshots. Like, this was a big one. It's like as you can see over here, we'll just read through the description. It is an online cooperative sandbox survival game set in a magical wilderness wrought with dangerous creatures and arcane mysteries. Embark on a journey alone or with friends to collect, craft, and outfit your wizard as you see fit and explore the unknown. So action, adventure, action, roguelike, sandbox. And the biggest screenshot that interested me was this one. You've got weapons, you've got an inventory with different types of armor, you've got different types of resources that I'm assuming you can use for crafting, and then you have a bullet type and 5 different slots, it looks like, for modifiers, which is, you'd love to see it. So that being said, we're going to take a look at both of these trailers, because the first one is just a straight up trailer and the second one is more gameplay related. So I am going to kind of piece myself on out of here, and we'll watch this trailer. All right, so there was the first one, and then we'll go ahead and take a look at the second one and then talk about both of them afterwards. So this one is more of a look into some gameplay. All right, so let's go ahead and get myself back here, and let's break down a little bit. So the first trailer isn't going to have, as much to break down because it's no real gameplay, But solid music choice for sure, which is always great for a trailer to have. But let's see if there's anything. I mean, this part is kind of cool. So the one thing that I think we could take, or I guess I could take from this little part, is these are very clearly very different bullets that have very different effects. We saw the whole bullet modifier screen, so I think that's going to be a very big part of like the variability from each person's play style is that bullet modifier screen and how you want to play, how you want to, you know, what you're trying to do. If you're playing solo, if you're playing with people, you know, that's going to make a big difference. So I think this is just kind of showcasing that a little bit. And then this little, now this is interesting because obviously it's a trailer, they're just trying to make it look cool, but there might be some sort of teleporting mechanic. Teleports right behind the guy, pretty sick. You'll see at the very end is the little crafting mechanic. I'm sure there's all sorts of different things you can craft with different resources, so you know, any sort of survival type of game has to have its crafting, but this is the big one, the trailer we really want to stop and pause and look at as we go through it for the second time here. So obviously you get to see what the actual game will look like. Once again, the graphics interest me. I think I'm going to like this style of graphics. I don't know if I've ever played a game that's quite like this style. But I am intrigued. I am 100% intrigued. So let's get it rolling a little bit. So obviously it's third person. I'm going to be honest, I really like the dashed line to the crosshair. I think it looks nice. It's not very invasive, and it's an easy way to tell, you know, where you're aimed. So obviously, as we could see in the first trailer, you can gather different materials. There's wood on the ground. There's some sort of mushroom over here that it looks like you can probably grab. Use it for crafting, use it for whatever else is going to be in the game that those are used for. But since it's a survival action roguelike type of action RPG type game, crafting is going to be a big deal, which means resources are going to be important. So okay, and then here you can get a little good example of obviously the firing mechanics. But it looks like, I'm assuming that this is some sort of weapon modifier that just lights things on fire when you shoot. Maybe it only works with flammable things. Maybe it works with a certain number of tiles in your shotgun spread, but kind of a cool little effect there. So now he's going to some sort of crafting station in the base area, what it looks like. And this is where I want to take a quick look. So obviously this is the bullet modifier. So you can put your whatever type of bullet that you want and then have, I believe it was up to 5 modifiers. Didn't show us any descriptions of that modifier, but pretty cool. Once again, a little more look at the shooting mechanics. It does look like, at least for the few weapons that have been shown, the travel time on bullets is pretty long. So you gotta, I don't know how fast the enemies move, but maybe gotta do a little bit of leading your target. And also it looks like this is multiplayer, and it looks like there might be some different, looks like the gear that you have when we saw that gear screen might actually affect how you look in game. I know there's some games where it doesn't really change your appearance, but it looks like this one, it might. Okay, so here is the furniture station. So build useful and decorative furniture in your tower. So the thing he's hovering over, the loading bench, I believe is what we just saw, where we saw the bullets being created. So I don't know, it looks like you might have to craft it first before you can actually use it. And then there's some other things in here that look like they're just decorative, which is obviously nice for people who want to, make their little base and tower. I guess tower is what we'll call it because that's what it says here. Make the tower look nice. So, like some chests, some stools, and maybe they have some bonus effects as well. But that's one of the areas where we can use our crafting materials, it looks like. An alchemist frost building. Seems pretty interesting. And up top, it looks like there's like, six. There's 6 tabs up top that you can look at. And that all have different types of things to craft, which is very interesting. I mean, that's a lot of different things to craft, which is good for a game. So you love to see that. And then I believe this is after you've crafted. It looks like he's just summoning these things wherever he wants. It's kind of what it looks like, but... And then just a little more look at the shooting and actual gameplay look of the game. Obviously, it's hard to fully judge a game unless you're able to actually feel it, but I'm pretty excited for this one, and I'm going to keep you guys updated on any major updates or anything that happens with this game as per usual. But I'm pretty excited. Let me know your thoughts on the first look at this thing. Obviously, it doesn't come out until 2022, so same as Cult of the Lamb, we have a while to wait. But I'm pretty excited. So let me know your thoughts. Thank you guys for watching. As always, make sure to check those links down below. Hopefully you all have a wonderful rest of your day. I love each and every one of your faces, and I will catch you all in the next video.